I'm getting stroked by the heat real good. Hello there everyone, it's me again, Mountain General. And yes, we are revisiting Kaiserredux, baby. After I have awakened from my slumber, I just had to go back to the good old classic. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe and like the video to enter Mountain Man's Club or some shit. And well, are y'all ready for some cursed gameplay? Not in Finland, but for a thing that I want to do, we need to redeem the Dominion of Delhi. First things first, we won't be really playing in India that long, but we need to set this nation for a huge W in an upcoming war that you might or might not know about. We don't really care about this shit because, you know, the AI will fuck it up anyway. But yes, we are flying like half of the ship of the British Dominion of India or British Raj or whatever. And our King George V just kicked the bucket and we now have this symbol ruling us and this funny mustache Indian man. And the war just started, but the Afghanis were already training at our borders, so this will be the most easy shit you will see in your life. Like, we are just going to make a quick dash into Kabul and everything will be a-okay. And for some reason, finally, we get to choose our leader for, well, this India, if you haven't caught up yet, but we do not really care, but we will. Tsar, do not redeem Churchill. We are redeeming Churchill. Because like, fuck you, I can do that. We do not care about Nepal. Why aren't they capitulating yet? Okay, here it is. This is our victory in the whatever Anglo-Afghan war we were in. And we are just going to establish this puppet regime, which is very nice. And to play this nation, we need to just tag switch. I don't even know what this thing is called. I have never used it in my life, honestly. Wink, wink. Also, our general stuff is pretty funny because we have literal Hitler, some German guy, the dictator from the Dictator movie, other German guy, and some Prussian LARPer. Anyway, we do not care about this focus and we need to focus. Yeah, we need that. Okay, but now we are kicking in the door. We can just bypass all these focuses. We are exiling the king. Yes, we have been defeated, but this is exactly what we wanted because this now should unlock our Anglo takeover over Afghanistan. With our new guy Leo Amery as the new Emir of Afghanistan, I don't know. Now we are no longer graveyard of the empires. We work for a British empire and we will put other empires into graves, hopefully under the British management. I mean, with these national spirits, it seems like that we are a graveyard to ourselves, but we can justify our existence because we can just say that Edward VIII gained the sword of Islam or some shit. And you know how we roll, we will just fix our entire country with 35-day focuses because that's how true state running works. Yes, I think this is a good news for us, but we can't even read our second answer to these events. This shit is pretty good, read it for yourself. And inshallah we serve the British Commonwealth now. This is very unfortunate that jihad gets removed from our country, but we will find other jihads, don't you worry about that. You know, I love this, you just know that disarming rebels is very easy and very fun to do. Now they won't shoot at you if they are dissatisfied with your rule. More political power, gimme that. You know, if you read this, a colony all but in name event, you will find out that we are just gambling with this whole colony stuff. And damn, I'm just a straight player. I have gave steam-powered machines to Afghanistan and now we can just remove those growing tensions because, like, we don't want our buildings to be on fire. Hey, don't mind if I do steal some military equipment from Delhi. Just straight up scamming my allies. I feel like airships are kinda outdated equipment if you realize that with World War II tech you could just shoot it down with a good rifle. But hey, airships will be used for aura farming. We are already poor and don't have shit, but I will invest 50 political power what seems like a crypto scam. Hopefully all our investments will go into the moon. Fuck, this is some bullshit. Don't care, I'm just improving our economy. This shit is pretty good. We even get a cute drawing of Indiana Jones robbing graves throughout our empire. You know, the fuck is this going to help me? Yeah, I can probably check change it on my LinkedIn that I'm no longer occupied puppet and just puppet. Hey, and don't mind me force feeding Afghanis the Anglo-Saxon law system. The other alternative is the continental one, by the way. I have learned that in university. That's one of the most useful informations that I have on my hands. Not really, actually. You know, in this event, I feel like this is the most British answer ever and I need that political power, so yeah, we are choosing that. Oh, what will our great focus tree give us? More stealing from the Indians? Yeah, just give me that shit. And now finally we can just choose our fate if we want to be an Indian bitch or not. I mean, not gonna lie, this is kinda an easy answer. And finally we are ascending to the Sapiens because we are getting one extra research slot. Shit, doing this shit with two is just, well, you can imagine. Yeah, like bye bye British Raj, we will be soon free. Or at least I hope I'm not getting scammed. And now this is the real deal, we are loyal to the Wiltrum Empire, I mean, to the Virgin Empire, I mean, to the British Empire. And finally we will be free to just do whatever we please to do. And it seems like that the Russians are having a bit of fun and I have never seen this flag. Are these guys like environmentalists? That Kaczynski stuff? But I hope my Czechoslovakian legions win the day. I mean, I don't know how it will affect us, but go cold Czechoslovaks. And finally I can sun my balls with our place in the sun or empire. Somehow we are at war with Panama and I wasn't called in, but yeah, just win this. I'm not sending anyone in. And what the hell is even happening in South America? There is a Brazilian civil war where this old guy seems like that he just wants to die. Average South American experience after World Cup concludes. Anyway, I don't care, we will be expanding our most cursed Afghanistan ever. Oh no, the World Cup wasn't World Cupping, this shit is even looking worse every minute. Anyway, we don't care because we will soon explore some fun parts of the planet Earth. And don't mind me just going on a little visit to our northern neighbors. A Greco-Buddhist, this will be very magnificent in the British National Museum. Well shit, Russians are just pushing into Central Asia, so hopefully we will be able to conquer some shit. Please do not resist, just let me get your entire country for free. The most important thing is for them to not fight back. Oh fuck, they are fighting back. But it's like either you will be under me or under the Russians, so choose your side. I feel like I will leave the Central Asia for the Russians because they will, well, take it eventually. So we are going on a little adventure into Persia. And don't mind me continuing the British tradition of dealing with the opium. I feel like taking out Persia will be very easy because, like, if you look into them, they are dealing with a lot of bullshit themselves. So like, wish me luck, here goes nothing. Shit, and they are kinda resisting more than I would like. But you know, this will be a-okay because I'm not an AI and I can manage my fronts. And who would have guessed the capital city is undefended? I mean, the best thing is that most of their army is just encircled everywhere where we look. And through my bullshittery and trickery, the proud nation of Iran is ours. And now welcome, brother, into the British Empire. Yes, you are now a Dominion. I kinda hope they wouldn't like put any divisions here, but we are now stuck at war with Xing Chang clique. And don't mind me that we are at war, we are just doing our stuff on horses, because we can, just like in Rambo 3. Now this is very nice, this might just fuck up my entire game. Thank you, Russia, very cool. Yeah, this just might fuck up my entire run. Thank you, Russia, very cool. Well, shit. We will see what the Russians will do. Also, let me just blow up some civilian infrastructure. This is not a reference to anything IRL. I mean, like, who doesn't love an early Afghan Soviet war? I mean, Russian Peasant War. Russian Peasant Republic, Afghan Dominion of Brit. They are blowing up my oil fields, but my army runs on horses, so tough luck. This shit did absolutely nothing. Well, shit, here it is, a two-front war for my little Afghanistan. Can we survive? Well, I think I will just do my best and And we will win, don't you worry about that. It will just take a fuck ton of Russians. But you know, we are Afghanistan, we will get there eventually, I'm sure about that. I have a little itch that maybe this war isn't going as according to the Russian plans. You just look at the casualties, almost 300,000 Russians against my 78,000. I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like this is doable. Oh fuck, who else? Oh no, the Liberia is justifying against us. I can just pack my shit and go home. Oh, the Russians have just stopped attacking me. This means... oh, never mind. But I feel like they have less and less troops here. They are about to march to the west. Oh shit, they already took Belarus. And nobody even said a thing. So this means that we should be able to push a little question mark. It was kinda stupid for me to abandon this river line. But oh well. Well, I will slowly but surely try to get to Khiva, but I don't really want to overextend myself, because we still don't have that many divisions. And this thing just happened. But yeah, we will be very cautious where we will go. And they done it, they went to war with the Germans, so we have a fighting chance maybe. I hope that the Russians just doesn't figure out that I'm just trying to encircle their entire army here. This is kind of an suicidal operation, but it has to be tried. Oh shit, and we actually got them here. Now the thing is, will we be able to close this encirclement? Because if so, this will be huge. We just have to ignore that we don't have any fucking supply. We just have to fight and eat from the thin air. We need to become like plants we are now, photosynthesizing every energy that our army has. We need to capture this city or prison from Harry Potter, the Azkaban, and everything will be a-okay. Like actually, I'm just insane with my good old micromanagement. Oh fuck, they're fighting back. Thank you, Iran, very cool. You will be dying on the front of my choosing. Kinda insane how much Russia is just throwing away this war. I mean, I'm not complaining, this shit is really fucking good. Through my superior strategy of being a human being and having a brain, I have killed over 500,000 Russians already. It's just over for the Russia. We the British, we are the real Mujahideens. We will conquer the whole Central Asia for the glory of the British Empire. I feel like everyone is losing a plot in this war, and shit, they are breaking through the north. This ain't good, but we have a bigger fish to fry, and I mean almost all Russian peasants. All things considered, we are doing like really fucking well for ourselves. Central Asia will be ours. I'm not really complaining, I'm just micromanaging everything and I'm sweating like a lesbian at a fish market, but it's all good. I'm just so insane that soon we will have a new friend on our table. Yeah, 2 front war my ass. I'm doing it. Actually, Russians are just fighting us so little that I was successful in my imperial side quest. I'm just slapping my fat imperial belly because we have another Dominion to the fold. This shit is just too wholesome, the Russians just gave up already. This is just really fucking good if you don't know. It's just so over for Russia, like, look at this front, you can't manage that shit. Should have just capitulated the Afghanistan first. Now, who would have guessed that if you enter a humiliation factory, you will get humiliated. You know, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't want to fight myself, I'm just this insane. We are so close yet so far at ending this shit. Hey, while nobody is looking, I'm just entering Volgograd. Fuck. But yeah, on a side note, this war is just going so well for the Russians that we have entered Europe and now we can just walk into Volgograd. Are we overextending? Fuck yes. But is it working? Fuck yes also. Well, shit is so fun that I feel like we could sneak into Moscow with cavalry division. Insert the Jake Paul in SS uniform that low cortisol old song. That's just me right now. We are straight up chilling at the open border front. Shit is just not serious. I'm kinda wondering how the hell did the Russians not give up yet on this whole bullshit war. I'm truly amazed. Because I don't even how, but I'm just able to have so many insane encirclements at the same time, and Alash Odra has died from Ligma. So sad. Don't worry, I'm ready to take what is rightfully British, and that is the Caucasus. Like, come on, try me. Or you know what, fuck you, I'm attacking you instead. Yes, Azerbaijan, you won't be threatening my cute little Persia. Sit your ass down. Oh, and seems like that we will be able to get Russia, but yeah, the front might collapse here in Europe, which is like not good if you don't know. Now the biggest threat to my puppet was eliminated. Now we just need all the fucking divisions on this big ass front. This whole fucking war is just a bullshit encirclement after bullshit encirclement. I'm just tired, man. There is like infinite Russians as always, but like, man, already give up. How are they still fighting? They have literally zero industrial base. Like really, for the past hour I have been just non-stop mashing my keyboard and mouse and keyboard and mouse, just trying to close these little pockets as soon as possible. Like, somebody kill me already. You know, progress is slow, but we might soon eat some Russian generals. But I don't know, we will see. Closing the encirclement number 53 and 5000. Yeah, I'm sure the nightmare will be soon over. It still amazes me that they are just sieging Petrograd for like 5 years now. You know, I got to see this. What the fuck is going on in Petrograd? Oh, okay, there is an big ass army there. But don't worry, soon our time in Russia will conclude with, well, just look at my thick ass. This is the encirclement to end all encirclements, and for sure we will be home by Christmas or Ramadan or whatever we will celebrate. Like, this shit is getting silly. Like, I mean, this is so over for Russia. Why don't they just give up? You know, I imagine purgatory like this game. Like, I can't explain it, but it is how it is. We will get to fucking Vladivostok before they capitulate. So wholesome. 2.5 million Russians later, we broke through Petrograd. I did 51% of this war, so I'll be taking all of Russia for myself. Thank you very much. You know, so much of my population died in this war, so I won't settle for less. And baby, don't mind if I do have a big ass Turkestan. Hold on. Now this is huge. We are just putting random British people in charge of very unstable regions. I love it. Now, don't mind me. I'm just taking Georgia for the shits and giggles, because I think British imperialism is funny as fuck. Now, I know that Turkey has helped me a lot with land leases and volunteers, but I want a piece of their ass while they are distracted with everything. And what the fuck? I have specifically declared this war for Armenia and they are just trying to scam me. Man, what is this fucking bullshittery? Oh shit, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is trying to communicate with me through these flashing lights. I don't know what he's saying. No matter where I go, the encirclements are just giga, and I mean very giga. And yes, indeed, we are establishing another tasteful dominion, because like, we have infinite British people and we can give them infinite amount of countries to govern. Shit, the Armenians have truce with us, so plan B, we are going to LARP as Lawrence of Arabia. If nothing in life works, you just know that you have to go to Middle East and become a warlord there. Oil me up and slap me on my ass, because we are just coming for that Middle Eastern oil. We will have white boy summer, even if it's September. It's a late term summer, but we will be soon dancing in Baghdad. You know, this is the European tradition of solving shit in Middle East that you have caused before. This is just the sweet imperialism imperialism in practice. It's so nice for the Egyptians to re-enter the British Commonwealth once again. They are not really resisting, they really want in. They don't really understand what I do in the Middle East. But yet this just happened and I was kinda busy doing my own stuff. Oh well, shit, why? The most useless ally ever. I'm sorry Armenia, I hope you have enjoyed your 5 minutes of freedom. But we quite literally need you for another tasty, a little Dominion. And this guy just looks like a potato. Anyway, now that I'm done doing my side quests, I feel like I should help in India maybe. Because this shit is embarrassing, but kudos to Churchill for holding this long somehow. Also yeah, we are kinda back home. I don't know what to really say, but I will be still spreading the greatness of our empire. Yeah, you see, my army is the right kick in the balls that Entente needed in this subcontinent to just wake up finally. Count your days, this will be the crowning jewel of British Empire once again. You know, attach GigaChat picture here because how broke do you have to be to ask for an aid from Afghanistan? We are just storming through India because we come from the West and we are the best. Yeah, what did I say? We somehow ended up in a war with Japan, but I want to bring your attention to something else. The Poland is in its own faction called Medzimorje, while they have no sea and are not between any of those three. You know, Western Ukraine is just going beast mode, declaring war on everyone. Yeah, this is just World War West Ukraine. I also really respect the courage of Poland, but you kinda don't want to go against, well, the victorious Reichspakt. You know, timing is key. Should have tried this during the Second Weltkrieg. You know, it will be very embarrassing really soon when Landlocked Afghanistan will capitulate the Japan. We are getting there, but I'm still at the boring part of encircling the whole Japanese army in China. Even when I lost almost half of my navy, it seems like that the Japanese are just not ready for the Brito-Afghan perfection. Yeah, fuck it, everyone just go in. We need to end this very bloody and pointless war, and we need to get the Japanese to like us and share with us the art called hentai. That's a thing that can unite our both nations. I at least hope so. And as always, I'm the only one who is actually doing any work whatsoever. But you know, I don't mind. I am Mountain General, I always carry the beer. And just like that, my land-cucked nation will have another navy to steal. You see, this was more than fair and square. And now finally, why I done everything? It's because I want to attack Tibet and establish our last dominion, and as a bonus, we will probably sell a fuck ton of opium here. This is literally the type of shit where you just say, here goes nothing, and you win everything. You almost reunified whole China. Almost, you were so close, but it's so easy to go through them. Like, no shit, we have over 300 divisions, we are like a knife through butter. Yeah, this was just over before it even began. I mean, this just got to be like 6 or 7 opium war, like world war opium. Doesn't matter, we take all and establish our own dominion of Greater Tibet. You know, I like the fact that my puppet even has its own puppet. The levels of British Empire are like an onion. We have layers. So we have just became like Lawrence of Arabia. We have Leo of Afghanistan, which doesn't have that ring to it, but you know, this might be the most epic Entente formed before 1945. I mean, everything just worked out perfectly. We don't even need mainland France. It's so nice that we, the British Mujahideen, got so far in this world. We could strike British Raj, but I don't feel like undermining our unity. And yeah, that's about it. Tell me in the comments, what other countries in Kaiserredux or mods for Hoi 4 should I play? And I will see you on coffee and cigarettes in Kabul. And as always, big thanks goes to my channel members, their names are in the description and on the screen right now. And a special thanks goes to Adil Demirtas for being the highest channel member.